Hello everyone. We have week 3 in Division 2 on Mortain. This is going to be an interesting one. So all points are down the middle. And however you say this point name, I'm just going to call it Chapel because it's got a big chapel in the middle. So start things off, the rules for today. So it'll be no Panther, you will only see Tigers. HQ Arty is going to be banned. All flares are banned, but you can still use recon squads if you want. Indestructible nodes, nodes cannot get destroyed. All commander abilities will be allowed. And SPA is allowed, so SPA will be your only form of artillery. Looking at the map here, seeing if anyone is doing any snipes or anything. So I don't think so. Otter is going to be riding on top of a recon tank, it looks like. A couple guys riding on top of trucks and stuff with AT. So I don't know how this map really plays. I haven't played it a whole lot. I do know that being in a tank kind of sucks on this map because it's all like close quarter engagements with the trees and stuff. We will see how both teams do with the circumstances that they have. This point is a little bit favored to Legion 201 as the hard cap is a little bit more on their side. This point has a severe elevation difference in like the whole game. See how that plays into effect with the SPAs because they have to do the elevation math and stuff like that. One rocket sails out. Just missing the commander there, actually. And first truck for Legion gets to Chapel, and the first one for 508 makes it. Go battle for the Chapel begins. Rocket sails into that transport, taking that out. Striker run comes in, takes out a good chunk of infantry there. SPA rounds start landing in. You have tank engagement up here on the top. Got that Lux with 2 Stewarts. As the Stewarts can pen the front of the Lux if they hit that turret just right. One Stewart gets taken out by that Puma in the back. Round ricochets off the turret. Stewart gets one in, I think. No, I think Ninja got one in. Puma will take out that Stewart. And Ninja's still over here with the AT. Maybe he's out of rockets. So he gets taken out there. We're narrowing down to the first cap. Looks like it's going to go to Legion here. First cap goes to Legion. So everyone has to reset their outposts. They do have a flank garrison up to the north already. That Lux tank is going to repair, accompanied with that Puma still, and there's a Greyhound going in the back line. It looks like we have a P4. Off opener, instead of just having one go in. They're going to send both in at the same time, it looks like. Teddy and Ross over here. Sending some grenades. Proxy satchel goes down. I think it's just going to be out of reach of that outpost, though. Ross gets one. Trying to find the shots on Wyatt, but can't quite get them. Ross taking fire from an MG. Redacted over there. Proxy satchel goes off. Wyatt gets taken out in the bush there. Pitter gets taken out there. It's a little picked off. Lux tank is fully repaired now as well. Open the map here. We do have a really solid line with both teams here, especially 508, going pretty much map edge to map edge. Legion has two garrisons set up to the north, so they might have some AT guys going on these Shermans. One 2-man crew and one full-man crew. Oh, Ross will survive that. Might get a satchel down here. Whoever that was, Legion guy got ran over, and Ross gets taken out, so that will... Outpost is still up, though. The one tank will have to repair with the rocket that went into the side. A Fortune gets one. Does he find treasure, though? He was looking. Doesn't see it. I think he did wipe that outpost, though. Yes, he did. Kama gets taken out by Jackie there. B4's taking a beating. Pitter will take out Honor there. B4 gets taken out from Sergeant Ed. They'll get traded out by Pitter. The first medium tank will go down for Legion. Pitter grabs one in the bushes there. Jackie's pushing up as well. Made his way to the camouflage net. Looking to get a little proxy satchel down. Just tanks a headshot from Cam. Does not get the satchel down though. We do have a Greyhound in the back line, all the way over here in the HQ. This Greyhound will take out the Puma that's back here. Surprisingly. First heavy tank good spawned as well in the middle HQ. Let's go back over here. Make sure you can't destroy those nodes. SPA rounds still coming in on the hard cap. Looks like 508 is getting a little wrap down over here to the south. There's Borat at Grunt, grab 2. Kaiser down here. Might find Borat. Shots go into the tree. Finds Grunt. So he has to reload. Borat going in with a knife. Missing. There we go. Beautiful knife kill there. Cap progress was going in for 508 here for a second though. Oh, cap progress is swaying in for 508. Looks like it's just all soft cap pressure. We don't have any hard cap. So it looks like they have a breakthrough right here, in the, like right down the middle. 508 can walk right up from this J squad outpost right into the hard cap. Both points start to get capped here. Fourth cap gets contested. Going back into 508. And the hard cap also gets contested, going back into Legion. Kama gets Wyatt there. Might be Kama actually, now that I'm seeing it more. Teddy Terror finds one. Finds 2. Got a Sherman over here. From the west, moving down into the south. See if Chris gets some AT on that. Yes, he does. He gets one round in. Looks like tracks, though. Richard almost gets ran over by the Sherman. Beautiful spot for supplies as well, right here on this rock formation. Looks like that 75 is going to maybe escape here unless Chris can get a nice rocket. One goes in. One into the back. Mugura can get a second rocket. He's just a little bit off there. Third one from Chris. Was a tad bit high. Another one from Mua. Just short. Some good AT rockets there for sure though. .508 getting some bodies into the hard cap here. Doc Hazen doesn't have any, or Doc Hazen is gonna shut that down though. Gets headshotted by, I think, a stray bullet, from Honor. Kama gets taken out by Teddy. This is the main push right here, this little netted spot over here by the church, just west of the church. Or the chapel, I should say, because it's a chapel. Ed gets one rocket into the back of the Tiger. Dreaded Silence might get a satchel on the Tiger. Oh, Tiger's gonna veer off into the other direction. He's probably trying to hunt down that 75. Is down here onto the map edge. It does have Muzen and Gray on that Sherman. So it looks like they both have rocket launchers. Grunt with AT might get another rocket in. So it looks like he got one into the side. It's taken out by the gunner machine gun. Going back on hard cap here. Honor. Trying to scale the cliffs. Can't quite get the jumps. Close combat on the rocks there. Gray taking out a mine. Richard right behind him though. Richard didn't even know about it. Gray takes him out at point blank range. We do have Gray on top of this Sherman tank. As he might be out of rockets. It looks like the tank is engined. The 75 does get taken out by the Tiger though. Smelling Wood is chasing that Tiger to try and get a satchel on it. Looks like Legion is slowly reestablishing the front line here by the netted, I don't even know what we don't call this. Netted sandbag area. Raz gets taken out by Honor. Pitter up here. Was holding the high ground. Guerra made his way up here on the very front line. Outpost spawn just came in over there. So he's probably going to get taken out here. Running alongside the enemy. Teddy gets taken out by someone? Treasure was lining up a rocket. Might be trying to find Doc with it. Yes, he does, I think. Yep, takes out Doc. There's his little helmet there. Rest in peace. Strafing run came in. Probably taking out a couple guys with that. Guerra and Taylor right next to each other in the same bush. Satchel blows up. Looks like for Legion. Chapel gets contested. It's like Dreaded and Kama are in the same bush together. Confused on why he can't move, but you're standing on top of the enemy. Yeah, and he gets traded out with the SVA. Dreaded just making his way through hardcap. He's gonna find himself with that garrison. Might be garrison on the point is gonna get taken out. Yes, it is. Cap progress will start swinging for 508 now. Guerra finds him in the bush though. There's plenty of supplies here for a new garrison. It looks like Fortunato is going to get up a new garrison. Carlos has a proxy satchel right here. I think he looks like he's going to protect that with his life, as he is probably going to get taken out by that. That is okay though, because he gets 2 other enemy soldiers as well. Sergeant Ed gets 1 but gets traded by Pitter. Bloor probably hears treasure. Rummaging around on the floor. Yes, he does. Takes him out. It's Let's look at the map here. We do have a P4 on the north. We have a tank column coming down the main road down here with a medium tank accompanied by a Tiger, or a 76, excuse me. Gray gets taken out, China Satchel the 76. That medium is going to protect him though. Let's go all the way up north to where this P4 is. So you do have Horse getting rockets into the back of that P4. Horse gets taken out by Spectro. Looks like 508 has a little bulge in the line here. Starting to get some ground here on the on that north side, but I'm missing a tank fight down here on the south. So we have a medium going up against a Tiger, and it looked like the 76 got taken out. Medium gets a shot into the tracks there on the front. Tiger will take out that 75, and the 76 got taken out by the Tiger earlier. And the Tiger gets traded out by a Satchel, so both teams will go trade for trade on tank kills there. So it looks like another heavy tank. I think that's a heavy tank on the middle for 508, and there's a medium for Legion. That might be a medium tank, I don't know. No, it is a heavy tank, so there is a heavy tank rolling out again for 508. Got a little Lux tank, a little doof pulling up to the hard cap. Looking at the line though, we do have 2 half tracks for Legion on the bottom and top map edges. Kind of a smart play, to be honest. If your point gets captured, or excuse me, if your point gets lost, you do have the little flank to spawn off of. And speaking of flanks, we do have 508 looking like they are gaining some good ground here on the south side. So Ed gets one. Ed and Mugera will actually trade there. Back on the front line, looks like Legion kicked out 508 on the front. Getting rid of that little bulge that 508 was pulling off over here. They pushed them back all the way into the, I think this is medical tents. Well, not the hard cap of medical tents, but these 2 tents over here with the little shed. So looks like that Lux will take out a garrison. Cap progress starts to sway in on the 4th. Do have a good handful of infantry moving into the hard cap for Legion, alongside with a Lux tank also. Moving up here. 4th point gets contested for 508. Teddy gets one there in the middle of hard cap. Just curious, I wonder if Smellon got, yes he did. Satchel does go on to that half track that was down there on map ed for Legion. So they do lose 1 half track. And here's that wrap I was talking about. 508 has successfully beated out all the south. They do have Hypnos back there, though. So now 508 can get behind the line and harass anything that they want right now, really, is Otter, excuse me. Got one rocket into the back of that P4, smelling wood. Might do the same. Gets a non-pen off the engine block there. Very unfortunate. Sergeant Ed and Dreaded Silence, accompanied by Krieger, will be moving up here through the tree line. Krieger finds one by that boulder. Dreaded Silence is going to lock out this garrison. He was going to crawl to it. He's going to lock out the garrison now. Dismantling it. Soviet doesn't even know about it. Soviet gets his head popped by Ed, actually. His cap progress starts to sway for 508 on to Chapel. As Legion has an airhead onto forward medical station. Cap progress starts to go into medical station, but 508 has more pressure onto Chapel right now, I do believe, but Legion is holding on with the hard cap pressure. I take that back, it's going back into Legion now. As 508 doesn't have, like, the bodies to be in the hard cap. There we go. We just had an outpost spawn wave there, so that should get rid of that. Airhead is coming down. Where is this dropping? Right there. Bombing run coming over. It is going to take out 1 and 2, actually, trying to take out that airhead. So the airhead will be live. Carlos might be moving up on it, trying to find it. Carlos does find it, taking shots from Jackie though. Strafing run comes in, takes him out, but it does take out 2 508 guys as well. There should be a spawn wave off this airhead. Might see an all-in spawn on this airhead. Nope, we got 2 officers and an assault. It's better than none, that's for sure. Airhead is being bombing run by Legion. Going northwest. We'll take out that airhead, but will not take out any infantry, it looks like. Just about going to 1/3 caps. It gets contested for Legion. Going into Legion's favor as reinforce has not been used. They actually don't have enough for it. Looks like the SPA moved up into hard cap. Try and get some extra weight. Ed doesn't get the rockets into it, getting a non-pen. Looks like Dreaded Silence is gonna get a satchel on that SPA. Cap is swaying back into Legion now. There is 2 enemy outposts for 508 on the hard cap. That satchel takes out that SPA alongside with, I think, 2 Legion players. Now 508 is just getting picked off one by one. slowly but surely. As all these Legion guys slowly move in on the outposts. Getting a... That could be a good proxy satchel right there. Satchel does blow up. Wasn't paying attention if it caught anybody though. SPA rounds go straight onto that church right there. Treasure made his way up into the hard cap. Like prone in his bush. He probably has the BAR. Yes, he does. He just hears nothing but enemy footsteps probably all around him. Treasure gets one though, actually. Fortunato gets taken out. Ama finds one. Trying to find the shots on Ed. Finds them. He's gonna move in. Prepping a nade. Tossing it. He does know the outpost is over here somewhere, I would assume. Actually, he was running by it. He ran by the outpost. Moving up here to Thrower. You might see Thrower in the bush. Yes, he does. We do have another tank pulling up into the forest here. 75, medium. Airplane just went over. Precision strike landing. Unfortunately, it is not going to hit that P4 because it moved. Will miss. Got an interesting little thing down here to the southeast. Map, what kind of tank is this? We have a P4. Greyhound might get behind it. Precision strike for the Axis goes down, takes out the SPA. I don't think the Greyhound is going to know about the P4 that's back here. And just like that, looking at the hard cap, Legion cleared out all the 508 guys from that push that they had from the south. Greyhound will get a shot into the back of that P4, making it 2. Third shot will ricochet off the side. P4 doesn't know what they're getting hit from. Something gets destroyed there. A repair station gets taken out. And the Greyhound looks like he... man, Rocket from Luzin just hits that fence line there. P4 misses around on the Greyhound there. Greyhound will get taken out from the P4, and another rocket came into the back of the Greyhound as well from an AT player. So that Greyhound was dead regardless. Jello kill, moving into Thrower. Steps on a mine, killing both of them. Looking at the map again. Big spawn wave off that garrison. 508 is going to have to reestablish some lines, it looks like. This Legion is... It looks like they might have found a little gap right here. Abel might be, Kama might be looking up to get a garrison there, perhaps. As he does have the supplies for it. Yep, there we go. Garrison goes up. Thrower takes out one with his Thompson. Humbersand goes in with the Gewehr. Blur taking out Thrower with the a team kill grenade. Unfortunate. They will move in on this outpost and wipe that. And it looks like Legion has the front door open to try and get a little push going into medical station. Big spawn wave here. Kama takes out multiple guys. Soren might get a proxy satchel down. Yes, he does. Fortunato gets taken out by Ram. And Soren. Hazel gets one there. Spawn wave comes off the garrison. Probably still like 10 seconds of that satchel. Just want to see how many people will get killed here. I don't... Teddy might get wiped. Yes, he does. Garrison gets wiped. Teddy gets taken out, and I think that was an outpost. Destroyed too. Before moving in onto medical. He's going to support his boys on the main road here. So P4 runs over Kama. One rocket goes into the back from Bam, but he will get a melee. Get out of my face, son. Sapper gets taken out there from that spawn wave. P4 will be in the hard cap. Looks like trying to get shots on a 76. He does have the side shots here. The round miss. Unfortunate. P4 gets taken out by that 76. Weight trying to reestablish that that south line again, as Chapel does get contested. This cat progress actually starts this way for Chapel. So there's a Stewart on Chapel. Humbersand gets one there on the right. Wyatt and Taylor taking out Fortunato. Is that a new SPA? Yep. 508 has established another SPA. Looks like that 76 will get fully repaired. Cat progress going into Chapel as that Stewart is still going to be there on the Chapel. I kind of wish you could get into the Chapel building. I don't know why they decided not to. Commander gets taken out by an SPA round. Cat progress starts to sway on to 4th. There we go. Oh, double satchel. I missed that. Double satchel on the SPA. That is something. Big explosion there on that SPA, taking it out. Cap pressure on 4th will continue. The satchel on the Garrison for 508 will, for Legion actually, will take out that Garrison here for 508. It might look like a cap here for Legion. It's that 76 goes right in front of that Lux tank there. Gray gets taken out by the machine gun. Moa gets taken out as well. So we just get half capped here. There's a lot of guys on the south. That wrap was working, but Legion just said, nope, we're going right through front door. We're going to disregard your wrap. Ross gets one round into the back of the 76. Temp might be finding, yes he does. Takes him out with the carbine as well. Takes out Gatos as well. It looks like 508 is going to reestablish a little bit to not lose 4th here. Supplies are falling for a Garrison on points, as Able Squad does have supplies on their outpost, so whenever, well, this Garrison's too close, never mind. Do have a P4 rolling up. Teddy playing a medic. Rare medic occurrence. Cap progress starts to sway into Legion once more. As you can see, the front door is open for Legion here. If you're just now tuning into the stream, this is week 3 of Off-Season Comp League. This is Legion 201 versus 508. This is a Div 2 match. I am doing a double header today, so I will be streaming SAP and 79th shortly after this. So make sure to tune into that stream as well. As the beginning of this match, if you were just not tuning in, beginning of this match, Legion moved it into hard cap, capped it once, and has held it ever since on Chapel. 508 had a good push going from the south about 20 or so minutes ago, but Legion took all of that out. Ooh, 76 misses some shots on that P4. P4 might take out the medium tank here. He will not. He gets taken out. It's the 76 starts going on top of that P4. The P4 was like drifting around corners. Tiger is getting hit by AT. Tiger gets taken out by the medium? No way, by the 76 through the tent. Look at that. Through the tent, the Tiger gets taken out. Amazing line of sight from that 76 there. Lord takes out Russo there. Fortunato takes out Cowboy. Looks like 508 will... Oh, we got a sneaky Puma behind the 76. One more round, it's going to be engined. Yeah, so that 76 can't move anymore. Let's see if that Puma can take it out. I don't think he can. His turret was moving a little bit too fast, and that medium as well, turning his turret, getting a shot into the back there. That Puma just not taking out the 76, but definitely delaying the 76 and the medium. As the medium sinks around into the back of that Puma tank. One infantry guy taking a round for the P-Shrek from Soviet. The 76 gets taken out from Soviet there. Beautiful AT work there from Soviet. So it looks like that medium tank is going to sit there on the hard cap and get some repairs going. 508 has a good presence on the back line for Legion onto Chapel there. The majority of Legion guys are here on the front line in this little glob right here. So we do only have the commander up here. Is he in hard cap? He is, so he is watching the what do you call them? The little triangles by the capture zone. Probably wondering why he's losing the point right now. Garrison is hot as well from Borat. Akurdo, or Alakurd, gets 1. Cat progress starts to sway onto 4th again, onto medical aid station. That front door garrison that Legion had got taken out. So you have Able, Baker, Item, and Fox need to reestablish that front door garrison that they had. Still looks like Legion is winning the cap race. Heavy and Shadow trading shots there, takes him out. Shadow wins the engagement. Serto moving in on the trench line, looks at the garrison, doesn't check his corners though. Just taken out by BK there. So we just go to half capped here. Still have that medium tank on the hard cap there. Joel gets taken out by Winters, actually. This is an OP spawn that came out of there as well. Got a couple guys trying to get into hard cap. It looked like there was a team kill there. This cap gets contested there for a moment. There goes, it happens again as the 76 is now making its way into the hard cap. That medium actually was not in the hard cap. So we have 2 AT guys running up on it right now. Hitting the double satchel down on that medium. Look at all those 508 infantry players up there on top of that hill trying to move back onto the point. Resnal hops out trying to take out one of the satchels, but you're double satcheled, you're not taking both of them out. Go, that 5 gets taken out from those satchels. 508 moving down into the hard cap now. This chapel does get contested. It's just soft cap pressure. So it looks like the front door for Legion did collapse. So all those outposts got wiped, but some of them did move down to the south. We do have M Squad back up here to the north. We do have Wyatt walked right by the outpost, actually. Like a rocket goes into the 76, and a P4 getting a shot into the side there as well. Missing a shot on the engine block. This is like the Fury tank fight with the Tiger. Should take out that P4 there. No, he doesn't have the angle. Hits the tent. Spectro is going to get a rocket in the side. .76 will get taken out, but one round does go into the engine block there of this P4. So it does look like the P4 is going to get engined. Note gets taken out. So it looked like he was trying to get a satchel on that P4. We got a big armor presence here. P4 gets taken out. Lux gets taken out. Looks like the Tiger has one rocket on its side there, maybe two. Premium Note is getting a back engine rocket onto the engine block there. Premium gets taken out by Credo, I think. Take out the Garrison in the tent. They did not. Garrison is still alive in that tent. Chris taking shots from Bamboozle. Did he sink it? Yes, he did. Beautiful headshot from Chris. Gets taken out by Horse, though. Tiger is going to look to retreat, perhaps, try and get some repairs somewhere safe. Because actually he is heading into a full, like, 3-man squad over here. Ninja redeploys with the AT. Red Steiner with the AT as well, gets one into the side. Ninja gets one on the side as well. Ninja might be able to get an engine shot here and take out the Tiger. There we go, he gets another one. He's got to get one more, I think, will do it. He'll be taken out like you're Teddy takes out Carlos. Teddy gets taken out by Ross. might run into Russo here as he just put down a mine. And Ras will just shoot just above thrower there. The satchel blew up. Satchel takes out a Greyhound off of the hard cap. Looks like Legion is actually a bit encircled right now with the outpost spawns that they have, and this garrison down here as well. This cap progress starts to sway. It is just soft cap pressure though. Borat and Musa running right beside each other. Looks like Borat actually saw him. Didn't get the shot he might have wanted. Humberson gets taken out. Ras gets taken out. Bloor might be the next victim for Musil. Grenade landed close. Wiping out that airhead. Or the outpost. Bloor finds one, finds Wyatt. He's gonna quickly bandage. Cap progress swing into forward medical station once more. We do have a Stewart on the hard cap of Chapel again. Both points going in. Looks like Legion has way more presence here on hard cap. Let's go around. Just getting half capped. Like Soren and Elf will get 2 there, maybe Honor as well. Yes, he does. The beautiful hip-fire headshot. Supplies landing for 508. Right in the open field there. Looks like Gatos is going to try and take those out, though. Which he does not, as Grunt with the long shot with the Elman Garand takes him out. You have a P4 moving through, it sounds like. Yep, P4. That P4 is just going to move through hard cap. 508 is contesting the point, or defending, I should say, rather. This medium Sherman doesn't know about the P4. One rocket goes in. P4 takes out an anti-tank guy there, I think. Another rocket sails into the engine of the P4, starts to try and get some shots on that medium. Yes, he does. He sinks it, taking out that Sherman tank, but that P4 will get taken out, and there will be an audio bug off of that P4. Enjoy the sounds of the MG34 for a couple seconds. Maybe like a minute, maybe. That's unfortunate. It's probably messing with all the players as well. Bombing run coming in. Both bombing runs. garrison in that tent is going to be alive. Taking out those supplies on the hard cap as well. And then we got the 508 bombing run coming in. Might take out a couple of friendlies actually. Well, that is a perfect line to take out this whole group of guys by that tree line there. Soren gets taken out. One team kill though, that's not bad. As we just passed the 27 mark of our match. Legion is playing very well, but 508 is also playing very well with that defense. Trying to get some bodies on these outposts. These guys just put an outpost right next to a garrison. Borat trying to get to that garrison. Unfortunately can't move through that little section there of the hedgerow. Looks like he will take out that garrison. Garrison on the south for Legion does get taken out. .76? Yep, we got a 76. It's outside of the hard cap, a medical aid station. Looks like we have Gatos and Gray trying to get some AT down. One rocket goes into the back of that 76. Might make it two. Oh, he gets taken out with an HE round there. I don't think Gatos will get that satchel down on that 76, but he will damn sure try to get one down. So we got a medium P4 moving out of the HQ, or out of the hard cap rather. Tiger tank gets taken out up here to the north. Looks like to a satchel perhaps. There's a lot of AT players there. We got a 75. 75 heavy. Surprised no more, it's actually really reliable now with this tank update. It's practically the same thing as the 76. Looks like this 76 might be trying to hunt down this Lux tank. Yes, he does. He gets one round in. Gatos is going to get a rocket into the back. No, he non-pens off the supplies on the back engine. I know he's mad. We all been there. There you go. It makes it two. Two rockets into the back of that 76. 508 getting some cap progress on the chapel, as we do have four guys. Make it five. One guy in soft cap as well. 5 guys on a hard cap. So 508 is winning the cap race actually. Heavy 75 sinks one round into that P4. But Ed with the beautiful rocket steals the kill of that tank there. And cap progress is still swaying. So we'll have 5 guys in the hard cap here. Airhead gets deployed as well. We might see a 508 capture here at the 22-minute mark or so. Plane comes overhead, dropping that airhead. Just comes over half capped. Do you have D squad getting all of its infantry back as well? Alongside on that northwest side with Cowboy, gonna hold it down. It's gonna toss a couple nades, it looks like. Cowboy trying to get the shots on the commander. Curso getting that beautiful headshot with the Gewehr. Curso gets taken out by Dreaded Silence. Cat Proga starts to sway in for Legion on Chapel. Ross takes out Otter. Airhead coming down. As Javi will just walk right by that airhead, won't even know about it. Rocket comes in to try and protect it. Unfortunately lands a little bit too short. Strafing gun comes in just a tad bit late. And it looks like Legion will defend Chapel here, as it did get a little scary. Did get half capped. But that heavy 75 is now on point. Swing the odds back into 508. Satchel gets blown up down to the south of the mountain. We do have Carlos coming in with the assault. He might get a satchel on, perhaps. Nope, he gets taken out with an HE round right off that boulder. And here we go. We have a lot of 508 guys in the soft cap league going into the hard cap here. This might be big for 508 if they can get this cap, because then Legion will only have 1 garrison and 1 half track, or 2 half tracks, 1 up here and 1 down here as well. Attempt shooting a rocket at Soren. Falling a little too short there. Hits the side of that church. Lore trying to get a satchel on that 75, unfortunately. Does not quite get it. Well, gets contested at the last moment. Is it enough to sway it? No, it is not. 508 will take it at the 20-minute mark of our or 19-minute mark of our match. The cap will sway into 508 here. Let's see if they can hold it for 20 minutes. Or realistically 17, I should say. And take this win home away from Legion. As Legion just kept on having pressure on the medical aid station. This is a big turnaround here for 508. Royal takes out an outpost there. Grunt hiding in the bush. And Legion is getting cap progress back into Chapel. We do have a Puma getting behind a heavy tank. Taking out 1 AT guy. Puma lines up the shot in the back. Unfortunately, non-pens. Let's see if we can get another one. 1 round goes into the back. 2 rounds go into the back of that 76. Ross takes an HE round straight to the forehead. He gets taken out. Curdo trying to get a satchel on the 75 heavy. On the jumbo, gets taken out with an HE round. Cap progress swing back into Legion again. Heavy tank 75 jumbo gets taken out by Carlos with the P-Shrek. no satchel on that 76. It is still safe. SPA down there. No, that's a destroyed one. Yep. That is a destroyed SPA down there. Bomb run coming in. For Legion, going to be right across that tree line over there. Carlos gets one rocket onto the top of the turret. 76. Brass gets taken out. Just going over half cap for Legion here. Bombing run coming in for the Legion as well. On this northwest side, it is going to take out 2 guys, I think. Wyatt is running away from it. As he does survive that bomb run, only gets 1 guy. We have Reen and Grunt right next to each other. Grunt has been in this bush for the longest time. Chapel gets contested. Goes back into Legion. See if that 76 can make it into the hard cap in time. Carlos gets a rocket into the side there. Point does go into 508 again. Going back into Legion. Back into 508. Just going back and forth, back and forth. Going back to Legion again. Back to 508. Is Legion going to get this cap? Is 508 going to defend this? Reinforce is down. Precision strike comes in. Might have been on that SPA and close to that garrison. Doesn't take out that garrison though. It does. Garrison does get taken out. Gets contested at the last moment there, going back into 508. Going back to Legion. There we go. Goes back to Legion there. Good cap from 508 though. Almost had the game turnaround right there. Legion just pulled through and was like, we need to, last moments of the game here, we need to pull our pants up and do something about this. We're not letting it lose like this. As this P4 is just getting rockets into, excuse me, the Tiger is just getting rockets into the side. Tiger gets taken out from Moozle all the way down here as he gets taken out as well. Good rocket from Moozle though. Satchel goes off. Grunt is still down here in this bush. He's been here for like 10 minutes now. He needs to get his outpost up and or do something, because everyone is just running by him. Something blows up on this side over here. Half track gets taken out for the allies. Rocket sails way over. Look at that. 75 gets one rocket into it. Let's look at this big push right now through the tree line there from the northwest side for 508. Teddy Bear and Chris right there on the sandbags. Teddy Bear takes out Chris. Carlos in the bush takes out Otter. Cat Progress swaying into 508 again. Legion does have a garrison on the point. Rocket goes into the side of that medium. HE round goes out, taking out that Garrison. Garrison is gone on point. Bombing run coming in. I don't know if this is a Legion bombing run or a 508, to be honest with you. It's going straight through the hard cap, though. So it is going to grab 3 Legion guys and 1 508 down there on the bottom. That medium tank is going over the cliff, trying to get out of dodge and repair. So we just get over half capped here. 508. Half cap progress is going in for medical, but it isn't just enough to sway this point around, I think. Rocket goes into the side of that P4. Red Steiner ricochets off the top. P4 scaling the boulder there. So that Sherman will get a team kill. Sherman's trying to find the angle. P4 sinks one. Sherman sinks one as well, but I think... yeah, the P4 takes out that Sherman. Cap progress swing in for Legion now onto the 4th cap. Do medical aid. And Chapel. Getting rid of that cap progress that 508 had. Lux tank. No, that's Stewart. Lux tank is in the hard cap on medical aid. Being a menace to the SPA, as the SPA can't really do anything. Neither can the Lux, though. There's actually no one in the SPA. That makes it more funnier, I think. And here we go, look at the aerial view here. We got Legion moving out of the chapel once more, trying to establish a front line as they are knocking back the 508 assault up here on the hill. Medium tank, I think. Yeah, P4 is still alive on the hard cap. Boozin'. Getting some AT into the Stewart, it looks like. Ooh, rocket! Like, just goes straight up in the air. Boozin' will miss. P-Shrek rocket there. That was the last one. He does get taken out with an HE round. So it looks like we have 5 minutes left in our match here. Taking a look at our map. 508 trying to establish the south once more. P4 moving down on that Stuart heavy tank. Moving up to the north. 76, I would say. Yep, 76. Oh, that guy went flying over that hedgerow. Stuart tank is still alive down there, causing some mayhem. Cat progress swing into medical aid for Legion. Looks like Soren gets a double kill there. Taking out that garrison as well. Garrison on hard cap gets taken out for 508. Ninja will take out that guy that took out that garrison. Musa getting a couple rockets in that 76. Can he do one more like Chris did earlier in this game? Oh, 76 gets taken out by Shadow, I believe. Does he have the bazooka? He does. We're narrowing down the last moments of our match here. Tank gets taken out. Teddy Terror with the AT down there takes out a medium, I think that was. We have a P4 hunting down a Stuart in the back line as well. Stuart gets taken out by that P4. 508 has 3 minutes left to cap the chapel. If they want to try and take this home, they do have a decent push going down from the south. They have one outpost up to the north. We have Grunt down here again. In a bush. Grunt is in a bush. He is E squad. So I don't see his outpost anywhere. Texas will get dropped there by Elf. Rodville will be right next to this outpost, though. So he doesn't even know about it. Humberson gets one. Finds Otter as well, running for that outpost. Wipes at any back spawns. There is 2 back spawns. Gotta make sure you always count to those 3 seconds. Elf will clear them up, though. Good shots with the STG-44. Grunt gets his outpost up. Airhead coming down. For, I would assume, 508. They can get an airhead spawn off of this. Actually, a Fortunato will be on the airhead, actually. Taking it out. P4 runs one over with the going down the hill there. Treasure might be trying to get some AT on that. Maybe, maybe. Does have the bazooka class, I think. Satchel blows up. 2 minutes left. Or 2 seconds, actually. And there we go. That is our match for today. Legion 201 will take it home against 508. It's a very good game from both sides as it narrowed down to that 20-minute mark. Both teams were fighting for that hard cap. Especially 508 as they capped it and then had to hold it, but Legion just encircled them. Unfortunate. Make sure to stay tuned into the stream. I will be doing SAP in 79th. It does start in 29 minutes, so I will switch over to our, because I am a clan member, part of the 22nd. I'm going to switch over to the public server and do a little segment of a pubcast there. See what's going on over there as we wait for a couple minutes to spawn into the SAP in 79th game as they try and get that ready. As that Tiger takes out that 75 heavy. Very good match from both teams. Legion had a lot of pressure onto these medical tents over here. .508 was actually capturing Chapel back there at the last second. There we go. That will be our match. Legion taking it home against 508. Very good match against both of these teams. I am going to switch over to our 22nd West server. Do a little cast stream there for roughly about 20 minutes or so, and then I'll switch back to the SAP game. So give it about 20 minutes from now and I will be over there. Or probably 30 minutes from now, as they will have to gather all their players into the lobby. So I'm going to throw this up real quick for bam. And I will see you guys in the pub stream momentarily. I will be right back as I fix everything else. Alright guys, made it into the 22nd West server. Game literally just started. Perfect time to do anything. So I am going to be on the Axis side for this, so we will see how the Axis play here. The game just started. Everyone's probably loading up into the trucks now. So I will probably be casting the pub server for probably 20 or so minutes, and then I'll join the SAP server, or whatever server that we have provided. Here we go, 20 seconds away from wall drop. It looks like the Allies have way more trucks than the Axis right now, so this start will be a little interesting. Let's see how many guys are in this bottom truck. About a half full truck. That one is full down there. Here we go. And the Axis doesn't have a commander either. Typical pub game. No rocket snipes? Never know, never know. This truck will only have one officer in it going to checkpoint. So I do think that Axis is going to cap this point here. Might be a little bit of a steamroll. A little bit. First truck makes its way up here on the wheat field. Plenty of allies coming off of those trucks. Boise Pickle taking out that only officer that was down the road. Got Kamala Harris getting taken out by the SPA. And just like that, the only Axis will be the lonely sniper on the checkpoint. Very fitting name of Sniper Daddy. We do have an MG way down here. Captain Corey on the main road. Laying down hate with that MG42. Sniper right here with this pistol. Taking shots on that medic. Takes out Hayes. Sniper will take out that medic. Dan the man putting down some supplies as well. And the Allies will cap, surprisingly, because they have literally everyone on hard cap. The Axis don't have anything front door. This might be devastating. This might be an absolute steamroll. So it looks like there's one guy AFK sitting in the truck all the way over there. Let's follow in all these allies, guys. Uninstall, bro. So familiar with the South American teams. This guy scares all of the South American teams. Uninstall. Here's the Lux tank. So running around the back to get a side shot. Right in the booty, actually. And another rocket from Pizza Time takes out that Lux. Lost King Dan takes a shot on Uninstall, bro. Uninstall will take out Dan there. We have that medium tank up there as well. So we have Uninstall, Jack Moon, and there's another AT guy down there. Uninstall gets a non-pen off the back. Jack gets a rocket on the side. Uninstall gets another rocket on the side there. Rocket falls short just of the mansion building. Jack gets another one on the side there, so one of those shots was a track. And Jack gets a non-pen on the back. Just ping will get taken out. Do you have more allies moving on to the fourth cap here? Still no garrison on Rue. Supplies is down though. They can make a garrison. Fourth cap gets contested. Look at all these guys over here. moving into Rue. Speedball Paul will be all by himself. The medic class gets taken out by the shotgun. Garrison is down. Looks like we see a spawn wave off of an outpost. Nope, just a group of blueberries. There's your spawn wave right there. Boats and Nodes is going to peek this and be like, oh my gosh, why is there so many guys here? Gets a headshot on Road. Gets taken out. Corey gets dropped by Jackie, I think. Another spawn wave off that garrison. Only 4 guys, though. Chlamydia gets taken out. Boats and Nodes gets taken out. I think Boats gets dead skin there, though. Felled enemy gets, well, felled. Rick? Might get a proxy satchel down, maybe? This would be a juicy satchel there if he could get it. Oh, he's thinking about it. Yep, he's taking it out, putting it down on in the bush there. And the allies will cap within 10 minutes of the game. Let's watch this airhead, or the airhead. Let's watch this satchel blow up all these guys over here because my controller battery gets low. Plug in the controller real fast. Satchel eliminates everyone there on the hard cap, it pretty much looks like. Fried chicken is the only outpost there as well. Airhead is going to be landing just in front of that barn. I do think that is an allied airhead. Yes, it is an allied airhead. Bombing run is getting dropped right across the middle point there. Kamala Harris takes out fried chicken. Is going to get eliminated from the bombing run. So does most of that garrison spawn too. No, the outpost spawn, sorry. Roach finds Nicola on the map edge there by the barn. Kamala gets taken out by Jackie and uninstall, bro. Nordic Bliss. The car 98, I think. Oh, big rocket from uninstall, bro. Just absolutely obliterates him. Lolo? It's a YouTube tag on his name, on his gamer tag. Little shout out there, if that is a actual YouTube channel. Wicco, or Wicho, over here. This guy plays for the GOAT team, South American. Your feet, my meat. Wicho finds the shot first, though. There is a garrison over here. This might be a slow burn garrison, though. Yes, it will. So he's going to take out his P-Shrek and take that out. And the Allies moving straight into the 5th cap, because there's already guys over here, actually. A Bodhi. Strafing run takes out that spotter there. Bodhi's still going in. Meow, meow. Might find the shots here with the MP40. Yes, he does. Takes him out. So we have a Greyhound moving up as well. I think I saw a medium earlier. Right over here. Round ricochets. Oh my gosh, what is going on over here? Major pain. And the medium tank. Just pushing each other. Private Nicola. Can't get the satchel down quite. Oh, he gets run over before he could get the satchel down. Unfortunate right there as he gets ran over mid-place the satchel. Beautiful rocket from Dacker over here into the side of that Stewart, or that Greyhound actually. Takes it out. Beautiful rocket. There is a Sherman over there too, but he's taking shots from the other Sherman that's down here. Taking refuge in the house. Sherman takes out 2 there. Felled enemy just gets launched in the sky for whatever reason. Dacer gets taken out, or Dacker gets taken out on that broken building there. This cap progress sways in for the Allies. For, what is this point called? La Prairie. Deadskin, Kamala Harris. Deadskin with the shotgun. Not enough to take out Kamalo, though. As it just reaches half-capped here. For the Allies, this might be a very quick game. As the Axis just didn't have a very good opener at all. Only one truck with like 7 guys, I think it was. And the armor is definitely not helping. And that's game. On the 22nd US West server. That was very, very quick. That was a very quick game. SAP in 79th. Game starts in 7 minutes, so I will go back into the... try and find that server, and I will load into that one. Just a little quick pub match to keep you guys still a little entertained. And I will throw that back up. So I'll hide all the server details and stuff like that. And I will be back momentarily. So I have joined the server now. We are missing only like a couple people, so we just have to wait for people to join and then confirmation from both teams that they're ready to begin. So when that begins, that I will come back to you. Alright, this game should start momentarily. We are only waiting on, like, one person to join the server. Smithers is in here, so the other caster is here. Smithers is casting on the other side, as he did cast on the other side for Legion and 508. You guys want to watch his POV as well. But yeah, just waiting on one more player here, and then we'll get this rolling. Alright, map flip is just under in 2 minutes. This game should be starting literally any moment now. Alright, game is started. Here we go. Got 2 minutes on timer. Going over the rules one more time. Oh, forgot the BAM logo. Forgot to turn that on. Alright, rules. Wrong thing. Rules. We have Panther is banned, so you will only see the Tiger for the 79th. HQ Artillery is banned, so you will not see static artillery. The flare guns are going to be banned for the recon and the artillery crews. Indestructible nodes, all commander abilities will be allowed, and the SPA is going to be allowed, as that is going to be your only form of artillery for this match, as we have just over a minute to start on the game. I should turn on game sound. That would probably help a little bit. Here we go. Countdown goes off. Lux tank is already shooting. Gets one truck, actually. One truck will get wiped. Do we have 2 Stewarts, 2 mediums, and a Greyhound? Moving off point. 2 Greyhounds. Oh my gosh, this is big armor. 6 armor opener. 2 Greyhounds, 2 mediums, and 2 lights. And an SPA. Truck's doing the submarine thing in the water. This truck might not make it as it's going in on a curve. Yep, it didn't make it. Officer made it though, so that's the good part at least. So officer needs to get that garrison down on map edge. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe trying to get his outpost up, but there you go. He just now realized he's got to do that. And here we go. Battle for Carentan Canal Crossing is underway. A non-pen on the back of that Greyhound. One rocket goes into the front of that Stewart. The truck is just driving around, popping outposts. Second rocket goes into that Stewart. Let's see if he can take it out. No, he does not, as he gets taken out. Something blew up. Something blew up and I don't know what it was. So SAP will be opening with the biggest armor opener I've ever seen, actually. Stewart gets taken out there. The Greyhound gets taken out as well. They will lose 2 tanks. Stewart is still going to be on that main road there. Sabbath going up against Reef, perhaps? And Buck. Reef just put down his outpost. We'll wipe that. Unfortunate timing there. Another vehicle gets blown up over here. The Lux gets taken out over here on the north map edge. And first cap will go to SAP. There we go. First cap to SAP. The SAP owns all of the town down here and map edge currently. Garrison is up down here by the canal on the north, so that's good at least. Guillotine on this rooftop here with the MG42. And super truck as well. We have a little skirmish down there. Over here. Trying to get some barbed wire built, it looks like. Bruno tossing a couple nades over at Emu. Ass will get taken out there. Emu gets one. Oh, and his teammate on the side, Goose, takes him out, saving his teammate. Artillery landing onto the factory complex. Default medium is still alive for both teams. As the P4 over here is going to be on the bridge. Rocket sails into, I think, a Stewart? A Greyhound. It's like SAP is slowly making its way over into the factory complex. I heard something blow up over here somewhere. Right there. Looks like an AT gun. Yep, AT gun gets taken out. Probably from that P4. SPA lands a shot right on top of that Stewart. That Stewart will get damaged. Another round comes in right up on the Stewart. I don't know if those are AT rounds or not, though. Greyhound to the map edge does get taken out. Looks like 79th is slowly making its way, trying to get into the trench line here. Rocket sails in, gets bed from Geeg, I think, or Geeg. 79th Uwu takes out one. Woodface holding down the street with the Browning machine gun. Mr. Medic trying to get an angle on him, just can't quite get it though. And SAP still has a Greyhound medium and a light up currently. And their SPA in the back line. They had two medium tanks. I don't know if one got taken out early. Stewart slow up medium, Greyhound. Gruber, look at Gruber over here. This is the ultimate defense player right here. But yeah, I don't know where that medium tank went. Because they definitely opened with one. Looks like their SPA is getting harassed as well, 79th SPA. Oh, I don't even know what... I don't know if that's legal or not. Or if they even meant to do that. Okay. It's weird. Very weird. '79th gaining a lot of, or excuse me, SAP gaining a lot of ground through the factory complex. Kanye West gets taken out by Manitou. Some shots coming in on the P4. Satchel takes out that SPA all the way over there. '79 still has a pretty good foothold over here on this north side, but they are pretty much stuck in place as SAP has a pretty good defense here, holding it steady in the one area. Rocket sails in on that support truck, but for whatever reason, the rocket doesn't sink and land into it. Satchel blows up one there. Bed gets taken out by another Stewart that's rolling up. Ubu gets one down the alleyway there. Rocket sails in. Doesn't get anybody though, but we do have Jeej over here. Gedge, however you want to say his name. Got a perfect line of sight. Takes out one there. As Zagan might be the next. Yes! Gets two there. Medium tank pulled up. Battling the P4 here. The Sherman misses. P4 sinks it. Medium tank will get taken out by the P4. We do have the first heavy tank for SAP moving up on the north map edge. Looks like they try to cross another Lux over. Unfortunately, that failed. Lux did sink in the water there. First heavy for 79th is not spawned in yet, as they don't have enough fuel right now for a heavy tank. Oh yeah, they do. Tiger, right here. Tiger is already here. Duh. Tiger takes out a Stewart that was on the point. Bombing run for SAP goes through. Trying to soften up the 79th defenses here. 79th had a bombing run also go through up here on the north. Probably take out a garrison, I would assume. That's what it looks like on the pathing. Stewart is up here too as well. Tiger, if he pulled up a little bit over by that crane, could get some shots on this Stewart. The garrison is here too. Could even might see the garrison as well. '76 is going to kite all the way back here. Very long angle, and I think the SPA is going to be on that main road. Just follow the shell in. And it's right over there on the factory complex. Airhead coming down for SAP, I would think, but it does look like 79th does know about it. Maybe Wires is right there. No, it's on the other side of the building. Where is the airhead? Times it's right here. And Wires does take out that airhead. Very good. Eyes in the skies there. Rubu made his way behind the Tiger tank. He might get a satchel on it. No, he's got the he's got the anti-tank class, so he's got like the 50 mines he can put down. There we go. Sabbath. Getting on top of the P4. So that Tiger's gonna run over one mine. So Tiger will get damaged. Crockett hopped out. Killed one infantry, but they're looking for a satchel, but that infantry guy was on top with a bazooka. We got Raqqa and Zelensky over here on the map edge. Raqqa gets taken out by Kanye West. Kanye West gets taken out by the Stewart. Satchel takes out that outpost. Matty Ice. Going up against 3 SAP guys. Has to bandage quickly. Nope, it gets taken out down the road. Benjamin. Another satchel goes up over here. That was probably that barbed wire that 79th built earlier. Nope, it's actually the blueprint is right there. So there's 2 things of barbed wire they have to both blow up through. SPA is going back into HQ to get more ammo. Lincoln here, lone, throws a grenade, low tossing it, gets 1, gets 2, gets 3. He might hop the wall and try and find the... No, he's going to toss another grenade. He could take out this garrison, I think. As he throws another one. Pretty long, though. Far. Another one right off on the right side there. Does not find him. He does get taken out, though. Lincoln could take out this garrison now. That garrison will get taken out. Very nice work from Lincoln. This Buck taking some shots down the road from Bruno. P4 though, getting hammered with some AP shots from that medium. The Sherman might... No, the Sherman missed. It hit the side of the building. Contract killer, getting 1, getting 2. As he's like still bandaging, he was still in the bandage animation. He's got to take it out again, begin his bandage as he had to quit the animation. Mac Daddy gets 1, he gets Kit Carson. Mac wipes the outpost. It gets taken out by Kanye West. Stewart did a 180. Tiger Tank is back here on the map edge, trying to get that height advantage, I think. P4 is still going to be injured. We'll have a medium here watching down the main road. A Stewart going up to the church, and a 76 going up to the church as well. We have another Stewart here in the north factory complex. Kanye gets 1 there. Kanye gets 2. He was kind of hoping he had a satchel right now, I probably bet. You know, Stewart is going to go in the opening here. The Tiger should see him. No, he can barely not see him because of the trees there. They do know about it though. One rocket from Crow, I think, goes into the side, or the front, excuse me, of that Stewart. And Zingang, Big Zagain, I think is how you say that. Probably butchering that. But that Stewart gets taken out. Sabbath trying to get some rockets into his P4, takes out the repair station instead. Satchel blows up the P4. P4 will go down. And 76 should be in the town. I don't see it on the map. Oh, it's right here, I think. Right? Yep. 76 watching down the main road there. There was a Stewart as well. I don't know where the Stewart went, unless that died. Might have. Might have, could have. Very high possibility. Oh, the Stewart's dead right here. Got taken out by that P4. We got Woodface in the house here. Can't see much, but his screen is definitely different than ours. Making sure that no one will cross this boat section here across the canal. 76 goes back onto the factory building. Going back into Canal Crossing. Another 76 will get spawned on the top HQ. And another Tiger will also get spawned on the top HQ for both teams. So both teams will have 2 heavy tanks. Got a rifleman that made it all the way up here. Lincoln made his way up here. Oh, as we do not see his gun. Oh, and he gets taken out. The Grandero. Kanye West grabs one. See ZK. He gets one there. Might get a double kill here. Nope, he gets one though. Kanye West cleans it up though. Moving in for the outpost as he gets it. Colonel backspawns though. Mr. Medic with the MP40 takes him out. See, 79th does have a little bit of a foothold here now that they did wipe that outpost. Unfortunately, no one is here though, as Bruno and Benjamin is back here. Buck survives a rocket round. Buck gets taken out by Bruno. I was just gonna say we should see a heavy tank fight momentarily. Tiger doesn't even know where it got shot from. Over the bridge. I think it synced one round. There's a turret shot for the 76 though. 76 has to back up. Yep, that was one round into the 76. Supplies are falling all the way over here by Sandwich. or not sandwich, shadow snatch. So he will take all those out. Nice rocket from Dakino. We'll take out one infantry player there with that rocket. And we will have, looks like we got a couple movement going into the to the town here. By town center. It's right here. Got Kate squad that's there. Do you have a bombing run for 79th? It's going to take out a garrison, but it doesn't look like it's going to take out infantry though. A garrison will get taken out. The medium tank does get damaged from the bombing run. Goose sinks one round in. Peace strike comes in on something. On the second Tiger. That was spawned in earlier, so the first heavy tank loss will go to 79th from a peace strike. Very good peace strike there from the commander. So it actually looks like SAP made a crossover on the bridge, as there is an outpost over here in the water. And that 76 too. We'll just watch the waterway there. Medium tank is moving up. This garrison back here is getting hot. Nope, gets cleared. So Axo clears it. There was a guy on the rooftop though. I don't know how he got up on there. I think the crane actually jumped off this onto the rooftop. Gain will get one there. SAP has gotten a breakthrough on the map edge. Crossing the river. Killer gets one there. Raka replacing his outpost. Might get taken out by Killer though. Nope. Raka takes him out. Lincoln. Oh, he gets headshotted. From somewhere. From bed it was, I believe. Oh, shotgun goes crazy. Takes him out there. Lincoln goes down. Medium tank pushing up. Just over on the bridge here. Cap progress is contested for customs. For SAP. Or excuse me, that's 79th on Canal. On Canal Crossing. I had that mixed up. As it shouldn't be much to deal with, as it is only 2 squads, it looks like, in the soft cap. That both officers made their way into the hard cap. But it is definitely going to make that medium tank to turn around and go back into at least the soft cap sector, I do believe. Tiger tank is still going to sit pretty up here. We do have the heavy tank still on the north side. I don't see the other 76. I wonder if it got taken out back here. So it was back here. Yes, it is. So 76 will get taken out back here, I think. Probably from P Squad. Maybe a satchel, I do believe. Woodface. Going through the canal, if you do know, you can just walk across this canal, eventually jumping over, getting a little grasp of the air before you drown, and you can cross right over. 79th did clear this map edge area on the west, or excuse me, the north. But SAP definitely owns all of the factory buildings over here. Skeptic going in with the grease gun, some hip fire action. This guy's name's 6-7. Oh my gosh. This guy's name is 6-7. And he gets dropped. If you're just now tuning into the stream, this is SAP versus 79th on Carentan Canal Crossing. As SAP moved in onto Canal Crossing and capped it first, as there was a on opener for 79th. They did get one truck that didn't make it on the canal crossing over here, but the other one did. Bed is trying to hop that wall, it looks like. Raka does, though. He can do it. It's taken out. Shadow Snatch. Oh no. 76 is stuck. Nope, it's good now. Maybe? Yeah, 76 is good. That did not look good. As long as he doesn't go in there, then should be fine, right? Should be, right? 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 He's fine. He's good. Just a little awkwardness. He's good. He should be fine. Going on the fourth cap, we got Lopes. Drops one in the factory building. As a bunch of SAP guys are going through the factory complex now, trying to cross that bridge. Skeptic with the shotgun misses Jenkin. Or no, he might have hit him. Yeah. He's doing 360s as he's bandaging. Still got that S squad over here on Canal Crossing. The squad should be full, I would kind of hope. Medium tank gets destroyed back here. Probably from a satchel. Half track at the ready, along with a medium tank, or a heavy tank, sorry. So they will have another Tiger available. Lincoln controls that 3-story complex building. Matty Ice grabs one kill there. Point become contested for a moment. Shots coming in from Ban, I think. with the Thompson takes out one. Goofy might find two here on his left. Doesn't notice them. Something blows up over here. 75 medium. Gets taken out. I don't know how, but it did. 76 gets taken out? Yeah, 76 gets taken out to the Tiger, I think. Most definitely. Maybe that Tiger took out both. It might have. So if so, then very good play on that Tiger. Very good positioning. Tiger definitely took out that 76. I don't know about the medium tank though. I really don't know how that medium tank died. Got practice, made his way into the trench line. Let's look at the map here. We got a half track all the way down south from the commander. He's probably going to loop that back around and try and get a flanky flank going. So we do have that garrison on the... Man, look at that spawn wave. That's a lot of people right there off that garrison spawn. So we do have a P4 moving down the point. Or down the main road, I should say. Something else gets blown up. Oh, it's just that support truck gets blown up. Garrison gets wiped out. Yes, it does. Garrison gets wiped. Lincoln behind enemy lines back here. A little bit of infantry infiltrating, takes out Mac there. Bageeg on top of the top of that building there will take him out. Brahm gets taken out, I think that was. Yep, Brahm gets taken out. Looks like Gruber is moving in on this outpost. No, Emu drops him. He's gonna have to take out his bandage. Airhead is falling. Maybe for 79th, that is. P4 takes out Bruno. Airhead comes in. And one guy gets wiped there. Yep, that is a 79th Airhead. Just an extra spawn to spawn off of. Bombing run coming in. Over here on the map edge. Going to go right over that medium tank. No, Big was running in the wrong direction. So Garrison gets wiped up there on the north. Taking out a couple of infantry. Cap progress starts to sway in for 79th. And there is a Stewart. Yep. Oh, and he gets taken out. No satchel on that Stewart, I believe. Good rocket on that medium from Crow. Heavy tank gets a round in as well. Crow might get the killing shot here. Oh, too high. Goes into the turret. Tiger's going to finish him. Medium tank gets taken out. If I was this P4 right now, I would just be lobbing shells into that trench line. Bed drops one there. He gets traded by Camarada. Kanye West is peeking it. Oh, he's gonna hold by. He's gonna put a proxy satchel down. He's gonna play it smart. Grief peeking it. He takes out one. Shots are coming out. Let's go into the POV of him. I don't know why the gun's invisible, but... Oh, guy hops over the wall right in front of him. Pillow takes him out. Buck is the one next in line here. I don't know why it's not loading their guns. Weird, weird. Very weird, very weird. Bed made his way into the trench line though. Oh, and he gets taken out by Manitou. Kanye West putting down another proxy satchel. One round goes into the side of that P4, I think. Mr. Medic drops one with the SDG. Cap progress is swinging for 79th. As they have a huge presence up here to the north. Satchel blows up as well. Did the tiger get taken out? Nope. I don't know where the tiger went. Because that's the P4 on point. Well, tiger's over here at customs. Probably might need to get more ammo or something? I don't know. But 79th is getting some very good map progress. A little bit of the map control area. Manitou getting his own satchel down now. P4 gets taken out? Yes, P4 gets taken out by Gran. Remember that satchel's there. Satchel should blow up any second now, I think. Might get a three-piece. Might get a three-piecer. Now only gets two. Chris Bacon made his way into the trench line just in time. Takes out one of the trench. Rocket sails over. Going into that building there. And 79th is all controlling the north right now, but SAP is controlling all of south. So probably a very back and forth game right now. Chris Bacon is going to find Ban there. If he keeps moving on down this trench line, he's going to find an out. Oh, never mind. He gets taken out by Manitou. 79th controlling all of the north. Very good work on doing that. They just have to control the south now, and then they could pincer SAP, move into the points, capture. As speaking of capturing, their cap progress is swaying, as they are starting to get some guys into the hard cap now. Six 7 takes out that outpost. If I was bad, I would prep a grenade. DeCino, just pushing it. One grenade blows up in front of Ped. He tosses his own. Bed is forced to push. Takes out his outpost again. Ped gets wiped. Kanye West looking to take out a satchel, but not a very good time to do that. And Pedrin Balsa. I'm really bad with names on this game, I've noticed. Bombing run coming in. The garrison is still going to be alive. Going to take out a couple infantry though. Looks like a satchel blew up on the church. Cap progress is going to go back into SAP here. Flamethrower action from Kanye West. Oh, he gets deleted. Something blew up back here. Transport truck. '79th fighting for the trench line. If you own the trench line, you own the hard cap on the north. But it's the south that's really hurting them right now. They can't get control of the south. Sabbath wipes an outpost there. Fortunately, they back spawning. He gets wiped. Emu grabs one on the road there from Lopez. Kit Carson back on the rooftop over here. The MG42 laying down all the hate. Look at tanks. What's the tanks looking like on both of these teams right now? Uh-oh. He does have the satchel class, but he did blow up a repair station. That satchel instead. Unless there's an explosive box around here somewhere. Cap progress is going into customs because of this one guy on the hard cap. The Tiger and the 76 are going at it. Sounded like the 76 got one round in. Tigers just keeps hitting the hedgerow. Here we go. 79th now owns the trench network. And has managed their way into the south a little bit too. Sabbath going to get a proxy satchel down on the wall. That might take out this outpost if he doesn't run by it. satchel blows up over there that Sabbath put down. Kanye's gonna toss a nade over. I don't think that's gonna take out the Kino. Nope. Places a mine down, Goofy. I don't know, does he see that mine? Yes, he does. Because it does damage him a little bit. Practice moving in, steps on a mine as well. Lucchino. You're right in front of Goofy here. He's gonna take him out. "35 minutes left in our match. If you guys are just now tuning into the stream, this is 79th going up against SAP. This is week 3, division 2. The map is Carentan. The midpoint is Canal Crossing, as all the points are down, straight down, or no they're not. I take that back. Ruins in 5 seconds are not. Something blew up over here. Right there. Anti-tank gun got blown up. Bombing run. Coming over for... it looks like a 79th bombing run. Blows up something in the water there. I don't know what that was. A transport truck gets blown up in the water. Tiger tank gets taken out from the 76 alongside with some rockets from the back. And the other Tiger might get taken out as well, as there is a guy over here with a satchel. I could very easily take out that Tiger as well. Practice moving through the trench line here. So it looks like he should have gotten one with the grenade there, but he didn't. Kino might get a satchel down here. Yes, he does. Satchel gets placed. This might be huge for SAP on this trench line area. This bed gets taken out. Tiger tank is still alive. The satchel might take out an outpost. Does not. SAP recontrolled the factory network down here to the south. They still need to work on getting presence back up in the north area, but they are holding pretty well. Is that a medium tank? That medium tank has a little bit of a beating over here. Looks like Bed got a satchel down on the medium tank. It's already halfway. Will he find it? Yes, he does. He will find it. Do they have enough time? Ooh, just barely they do. Skeptic. Could find a double kill here. Yes, he does. 967 and Lincoln. Takes them both out. Tiger over here. Rom moving in with the satchel. He could get a satchel down. Let's see if they notice. Mr. Medic, though, takes him out. Saving that Tiger. Looking at the map again, SAP has hard control of the town and the factory complex. It's like 79th still has a good foothold in the north there and that trench line. SAP, though, has 4 tanks on the field right now. 2 mediums, a light, and a recon. The SPA up on the top as well. And 79th is going to have a double stack heavy Tiger on the canal. We will see what 79th can do in this last 30 minutes, as controlling the north here is crucial, and they do have that, so they do just have to break through the factory complex now. Killer gets taken out there. There you go, Tiger moving through the main street. Rocket sails in, kills the infantry. He's gonna try to swing back around, but I don't think he's enough time. He does. Proxy satchel goes off on the factory. Jeej is going to get a satchel down on that Tiger. Right there in the tracks. Cat progress is swing. 79th. Nope, it's going back to SAP. Defending it. This Tiger will get taken out with a satchel. They didn't know about it. There goes that Tiger tank. I really hope this D squad outpost is full of 5 people. Looks like one Tiger sinks around into the 75. Second round misses. So there's going to be 3 tanks over here, a Greyhound that doesn't have anybody in it, and 2 mediums. It's just chaos up here on the north right now. Bombing run coming in for SAP, it looks like, I think. Or an airhead being dropped as well. Airhead will land on the road. Not locked out. Stewart gets taken out by that Tiger. Lopez moves in on the airhead. No, he doesn't know about it. He doesn't see it. This This might be big for 79th. Only 2 guys spawn on that airhead. They could all in right now and capture this point as the airhead is clear. This might be the huge turning point of the game we've been waiting for. See if 79th can pull it off. Yes, look at that spawn wave right there. Cap progress starts to sway in. It's immediately contested though. Still need more people on the hard cap. Need all those officers to spread out. Start getting their outposts down. Tiger tank gets taken out from a satchel. Airhead is still up. Another spawn wave comes in. Cap progress still swaying in for 79th. That airhead is still alive. Plane flying over as well. P4 going straight into the hard cap. Oh no! P4's going in the water! Oh no, no. Yep, that crew drowns. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they did that. There was no reason to do any of that. Oh man. Cap progress is still swinging in for 79th though. Got a huge callback from the cemetery. Got 3 outposts down as well on the trench line. Got Lucas and Buck. So it looks like they're eyeing each other. Or Lucas definitely knows. Bruno takes him out though with a clean headshot. Looking at the map, it looks like SAP is just still once again controlling all of the south. 79th just can't cross the bridge or anything. Trying to relieve some pressure off of the south push there. The airhead was a good play to get more bodies and officers over here. That south is just devastating right now. Go back on the map edge and see what these tanks are up to. So it looks like it's only the one. That's the one medium tank that doesn't have anybody in it. Because the other medium and the other Greyhound got taken out. So do you have tank crews over here waiting for tanks, but they could just spawn off this garrison and hop in this medium. A bed flying across the screen right there. I don't know what happened to him, but... As we're just gonna have 20 minutes left in our match. See if 79th can have another good airhead going on here. It's 20 minutes. Anything's still anybody's game here. The Sabbath gets 2 there on the road. Zelensky made his way in the trench line somehow. He's gonna wipe 1 outpost. Yep, he wipes 1 outpost. K squad. Southern S made his outpost in the middle there. I don't know if that's gonna stay up very long. Benjamin and Lincoln going up against each other. Benjamin with the hip fire. The outpost gets wiped as well. Benjamin gets Cannoneer West as well. Southern S with the pistol gets taken out. Rocket sails in just past guillotine there. Tiger tank is back up on the canal once more. And a P4 is going to be on the main road. Back over here on the trench line. It looks like SAP has gained ground on the trench line again. As Wires and Ped will be on the same hedgerow with each other and they won't even know. As Wires gets taken out. Gotta be wary of those game sounds. That M1 Garand is definitely not your friend right next to you. A nice little cluster here. Emu takes out an outpost. They do backspawn though. Oh, and they all get wiped from that P4. This is what 79th needed. They got that north pressure, they got that south pressure, now they just need to move in on the hard cap. Smoke shells are landing as well. Bombing run coming in on the north. It's going to take out 1 back spawn on that outpost and that garrison. It's a beautiful bombing run up there. Reinforce goes down for SAP. Satchel blows up as well on that hedgerow again. Going back into 79th here. Rocket falling a little bit short of Dr. Pepe. Lopez gets taken out on the road from Pepe as well. 79th has made their way into the oh my gosh, the 3-story complexes. There's double satchels going down. Staying clear of that house, that's for sure. Bombing run coming through. Just gonna get one team kill there, I think. No, that was a SAP bombing run, I think. For sure a SAP bombing run. It only gets one infantry. No, he actually stays alive. There we go, cap progress starts to sway again. The Tiger tank gets into the hard cap. Brindero gets taken out there from the P4. He won't be able to take that out. The trench line is lost though for 79. Have to get that ground back. Exo and Benjamin trading shots. Exo gets taken out. 6-7. He knows that he's there but doesn't know where he's at. I would just hop the wall and take my chances. There we go. He finds the kill but gets traded by Manitou. HE round comes in from that medium. Tiger's gonna look for it. It's gonna take out that medium. Cap progress still swaying in for 79th here. As it just reaches half capped. Tiger tank is slowly pushing up, little by little. One rocket goes into the side there. So Tiger trying to get the shots onto that medium. I think he has it. That medium might get taken out. Yes, he does. That medium gets taken out. So 79th owns the south of the canal, and SAP owns the north right now. With that tank on point, though. That Tiger definitely going to help with that cap progress. As the Peace Strike comes in. Just barely missing that Tiger tank. And 79th looks like they're going to cap here. Yes, they do. 79th caps. Taking it from SAP from the very beginning of the game. As SAP only has 10 minutes to recapture this. The tanks are getting hammered right now with AT. The P4 might get taken out. There's that Stewart back there too, actually. I didn't even know there was a Stewart back there. He might find some shots on the Tiger and take out the Tiger. That would be huge. We don't have any other tank crews right now. Stewart, yeah, this might be big. The Stewart's gonna get some back shots onto the Tiger tank. A good track shot there for, oh my. Doctor gets launched in the freaking canal. So Tiger turns around trying to take out that Stewart. The Stewart leaves just by Kanye West here. Takes out that Stewart. Very nice work, very nice work. Fourth cap is being contested. What? What is going on right now? 79th pulling in. It's just Mr. Medic back here. Cap progress is swaying in for SAP. Nope, it gets taken out. We need another heavy tank for 79th is what we need. SAP has their other heavy tank rolling up right now. Vlad here with his satchel is probably gonna get it. Yes, he does. Satchel goes down on that tank, right on the back. Barely got it. Vlad will get taken out though. Big spawn wave right there off that outpost. The Tiger's gonna get blown up and it might take out an outpost with it. P4 gets taken out. Tiger tank gets taken out, and yep, that outpost gets wiped too. Looks like SAP is going to move in and have clear gauge of the hard cap right now. Now looks like SAP is going to recapture this. So with no south pressure for 79th here. '79 did very well on the north side though. You can look at all of the guys over here. They have SAP encircled actually. On the trench line at least. But I don't know if that'll be enough to sway the cap back into defense. Lopez gets one in the trench line there with the shotgun. Artillery barrage comes in. There we go. That is our third cap. SAP will recapture, turning it back into their favor. 79th is going to have to reset fully here, I think, as not many people put down outposts. Especially the south. South doesn't have anything besides J Squad of grief. And 79th has 5 minutes or so to capture once more. Savas gets taken out on the rooftop there from Doctor. You do have Lincoln back here in the back line. So he does not have a satchel on this Greyhound, but the Greyhound is a solo. So he could get that. Cap progress is swaying in for... Oh, he reinforces down. Never mind. Wait, that's not... I think that's a 79th reinforce. Big spawn wave off that garrison. And it looks like 79th is slowly gaining control of the factory complex again, along with trying to slowly get guys into that trench line. Scooby made his way over, taking shots from 6-7. Rocket sails in. Surprised Scooby survived that. 4 minutes left on the clock for 79th to cap here, as cap progress does sway. Or it was. Kanye West might get a proxy satchel down here. He's thinking about it. He's doing it. Satchel gets deployed. Because he finds one, finds two in that trench line. And the outpost is just in front of him in the other trench line. So that P4 has the line of sight on that Stewart. Gets a non-pen off the turret though. Satchel blows up, damaging that Stewart. ZK takes out that outpost on the south. SAP still has somewhat decent control of the trench line, it looks like, as it is only Uwu in here, as he gets taken out. P4 getting into the hard cap. Taking out that Stewart. As that 76 is there as well, but he does not have an angle on it. That 76, or the 75, sorry. Round ricochets. Both of the tanks are ricocheting off of each other right now. P4 gets taken out from the 76. That garrison spawn. 2 minutes left. '79th could have this. They have the map control for sure. It's just that one garrison is saving it. SAP right now. One more spawn wave off that garrison, perhaps. There it is. As they all get rinsed from the MGs. Bombing run coming in. Takes out that garrison? Yes, it does. I think this is a last minute cap for 79. Bombing run coming in right across the bridge, actually. This is going to take out a lot of people. A couple get protected there in the trench line. The last moments of the match here. 79th will cap, it looks like. Yes, they will at the last moment. 79th changing it. His SAP only has 10 seconds to change it back into their favor. Reinforce goes down immediately. 76 is taken out. And there's our match. 79th taking it on the last minute that they could have to secure this victory here. Very good game from 79th, very well fought. SAP just relying off of that garrison, really. But these MGs just ate down here. I think it was Super Truck and Crow. I just had a line of sight on the garrison and just watched them spawn and just wiped them all off as they spawned. It's a very good game here from 79th and SAP. An amazing last push for 79th to secure the victory. Just listen to those MGs, listen to the MG42s. What a well-fought game this one was. This was very fun to cast. So that will be the streams for today. Thank you so much for tuning in onto this double header. If you watched both of the streams today, we had Legion and 508, and then 79th and SAP, and then that little pubcast that I did as well. So thank you for tuning in. If you did for both of those, I will see you guys in the next stream of the week. 4 games that will be coming up next week. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys next time.